Welcome to my life.
Let's take a pause to talk about Masaba's sass.
Who do they think they are? You know what I mean? Nameless, faceless, sitting on a couch, eating a kela.
Oh my god.
Pooja, Masaba, I don't need to introduce you guys to each other, obviously, but for the sake of my audience, do you guys want to tell the audience like how long have you known each other and how well do you know each other?
How long do we know each other? 4 years? It's just that we only talk to each other now. We've signaled everyone else out. We do interviews together, we shoot together, we eat together, we dance together. It's a big mess.
Tell me, what is the kind of role that social media sort of helped you to build your brands, to build Love 15, for example?
I feel like we're a generation where the phone is an extension of our hands.
Right.
And so everything I was doing, I was just documenting it without thinking where it's going to lead. So if it was Facebook before Instagram. So if I was in the kitchen making a cake, I was just taking a picture of, hey, this is what I did today, and put it up on Facebook. And then I didn't realize, but people saw that and said, oh, I want to order this, I want to order that. It was never about, oh, this person is big on social media, but it was like, oh, I really admire this person. Like for her even, it was like, oh, I'm such a big fan, I want to send something to her. We've never ever asked anybody like, oh, can you post this or can you post that? It was just like, let's just send the product out and hopefully they like it. And it just organically became something that people started doing.
Unlike some brands that send you a WhatsApp and say, can you do a selfie with the mask and use the Kira app?
Did you have an app also to use?
Yeah.
Let's take a pause to talk about Masaba's sass, right? Like everyone who follows her on Instagram is like, whoa, she gives no
Yeah, because people are mad. Who do they think they are? You know what I mean? Nameless, faceless, sitting on a couch, eating a kela and just commenting. Those guys who sit like eat kela on the side like that.
No, but I was going to ask Pooja, for people who are friends with her,
She's
like how often do you have to call her up and be like, bro, take that post down or take that horribly ugly picture of me down?
No, I think they rejoice. So Pooja has this thing, she thinks the top angle really works for her.
It
so
does!
Pooja and Riya Kapoor, we have decided that only photos from the top have to be taken and Riya will so she'll just walk away, but Pooja will sit there and she'll pose for you like
only the cameras.
That's your trademark pose basically. For social media you'll do this.
Yeah, but it's changing now, it's evolving.
What is it now?
Top angle.
Is social media validation addictive?
500%, I'm obsessed. I mean, if I get less likes, I'm stressed out, like I get a stress rash or something. It's the truth, and trust me, anyone who says otherwise is lying.
No, it definitely is, especially when you're posting something about work and you want to get feedback. Like it is, you also know what works and what doesn't, right? If you put up something and you know that you get a lot of likes, you know that flavor is going to do well. So you can know what style will do well, what design will do well, like just based on how people react to the picture of it.
So who keeps it real for you in your lives?
The mothers.
The mothers, the mothers, and also I think a bunch of friends sometimes, or it'll be my husband who will be like, baby, I don't think you should put this. I'm like, okay. Because it'll be somehow interconnected to some third, fourth, fifth, sixth partner or something, and then it'll just blow up, But it's obviously harmless from my side. But my mother is that voice of reason, because she tells me that there have been many times. She's like, she'll message me and says, "Ye kya hai?" And she'll take a screenshot of that Insta post, or she'll repost, but she's obsessed with these days.
But I love she reposts and she takes a really tight close up.
She'll take like a really tight close up of herself and say, close up. That's the caption.
Could you do a full social media detox?
No, I've come to the conclusion that this is a big part of my life. Yeah. And even that personal side that I put out is a big part of my life, and I love sharing it with people.
But I also think what she's doing or what I'm doing for young girls is I think that, in our industries, like I feel, especially for chefs, I feel that nobody has been, like in the last 8 years, I see,
sharing.
Yeah, and I see young girls coming and telling me like, oh, I love that, I want to be a chef and my parents didn't let me, but thanks to you now I can do this, or like, I also face issues with my weight, I also have this, and you just form this connect with people and you're helping them in a way which I think is great, and it's such an easy medium to do it, right? It's not like you're trying to go out there and change something, but you're just doing it by being true and honest, right?
One time I was in Singapore and this lady came up to me, she was I think about 38 or 40, and she said, I was going through a divorce and I woke up one morning and I was suicidal and I wanted to kill myself. She said, you happened to post something about getting up and going in the morning, no matter how you feel. And she said, you know, I saw your post and it saved my life, and I wanted to just get up and go to work, and my life changed. And she said, since then, every morning, the first thing I do is look at Insta stories from you.
What is the one thing that you've sort of gotten trolled about the most? And how have you dealt with it? And what is, in general, your way of dealing with trolls?
Yeah, so I mean, the other day also there was someone who asked me asked just on Twitter, why is she famous? I feel like if there's a relevant one that I can answer back to, I must do it each and every time, because I've been designing for 10 years. I agree completely, wholeheartedly that I had it easier because of my background. I have no qualms in accepting it. And there was this general curiosity about me and what I do and what I want to do, because I was so-and-so's daughter. You know, why would I get that treatment over anybody else, right? It's that obvious. So I just feel like there are people who just don't like you doing well.
Yeah.
And they don't like you doing well, especially if you come from famous parents, and which is why you see, especially in Bollywood, a lot of star kids have it so hard. And let me tell you, they have it harder than a newcomer who's coming from nowhere, you know. So this whole idea of a silver spoon, why shouldn't we be born with a silver spoon? If I was born with a silver spoon, that's who I am, you know. And why do I have to constantly be sorry about my parents or the fact that, you know, I had finances over, didn't have finances over, I had influence over the fact that I can meet 2 more people than you.
Being in a service-driven industry, I get a lot of, and for me it's great feedback, because I know because I'm also running a business, right? At the end of the day, even for Masaba, I'm sure. Like, so if something is not right, so someone goes to a cafe and doesn't have a good experience, or you know, buys something that wasn't as good as they thought it would be, you get to know right away. And sometimes it's relevant, and it's you know, it's
very helpful.
It's helpful, and you know, you are human, so you make mistakes and you can fix it. But I think in the more social media world, it is people who will just, you know, they'll eat something and they'll be like, oh, but you know, this is better, or that is better, and then they'll come in and they'll want to tell you that why they can make it better, which is great. I mean, that's no one's.
Send your recipes. Who was the last person you unfollowed? It could be on any platform.
You and me both know this person, I can't say it.
I just unfollowed someone yesterday. I don't even know why I was following this person. It was like a travel account, but like really bad pictures.
I think I unfollowed Zendaya, the actor.
You've given us that, like, I mean, Hollywood, who cares?
She must care at some point. I also recently unfollowed a star wife. I was like, nah, I can't see this.
Whose profile do you find yourself randomly stalking?
Michael B. Jordan, Black Panther.
Hot.
Trevor Noah, yes, and David Chai.
I even stalk this one very often, Santoshi Shetty, the blogger. I find her very hot.
Someone you'd like to befriend purely on the basis of their tweets or posts.
I love Rega's.
Rega Jha.
Yeah.
I want to be friends with Twinkle Khanna.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah.
I think she's hilarious, and she's so witty, and she's so just bang on.
What are some of the weirdest things you receive in your DMs?
It's just hi. Like I don't know what people want. It's every morning I get like 50 just random hi from men. Just
no,
hi.
I get this message from this guy who says, "Hi, chickie babies Jana." I'm not joking. Hi, chickie babies Jana. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? And I get a lot of like, hey, where are you from? Hey, you look like Viv Richards. Yeah, he's my chacha. Arey means what?
He's not a chacha. For anyone who does not know this, he's a dad. Okay,
yeah,
sorry. And like in the comment section, I can see this happening. Oh, but I thought Viv Richards was her dad. No, but he's a chacha.
Chacha ji.
Who needs to stop posting so many pictures of themselves?
Urvashi Rautela.
Who's that? I don't know.
She's an actor.
She's an actor and
She
an
puts up a
ex-Miss
lot
India.
of pictures of herself. No, I must say I'm a huge fan of hers because I think she's damn hardworking. And I've heard amazing things about her auditions also, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not
This
like
is producer's
trolling her.
info.
Yeah, I'm not trolling her, but she puts up too many photos of herself.
Okay, who needs a social media intervention?
Neena Gupta needs a social media intervention. You know, there's somebody who actually travels a lot, but for some reason comes back and takes selfies and then morphs the Golden Gate Bridge behind.
What?
And photoshops the Eiffel Tower. Arey, but you just came from there, you have just gone and taken a photo, no?
Who do you call for social media advice?
Yeah, we have this group.
Yeah, we have a group on WhatsApp.
What is the group called?
Can't. It's literally called Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 of us and we
Who else is on that?
Me, Pooj, Riya and Sonam. It's the 4 of us. But we don't really take advice. We just take advice on work.
Yeah.
Or like life or, you know.
Or if someone's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Or if someone's having like...
We don't ever... because we're all 4 really good at it, you know. No, really, I'm not joking.
What's the silliest app on your phone?
Tinder.
Kira.
Which she's just trashed like... Oh, wait. Hold on. Did you say Tinder?
Tinder?
Yeah.
Tinder's essential. Not for me, you.
How is Tinder silly?
Because have you seen the people on it? It is very silly.
There'll be like a picture of some people's abs and I've seen on a bunch of people. And I'm like, that's not you.
What's the most absurd account you follow?
Who give no
Oh, I love zero girl. Zero
and she laughs.
Yeah.
All these please start beeping.
Texts from your ex.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my
amazing.
God.
All these meme pages are the best.
Diet Prada.
Diet Prada. Don't have a take on Diet Sabya.
Diet Sabya is also nice. But Diet Prada is like the originals.
Who's the most famous person social media has helped you connect with?
Oh, Masaba. Alia.
We met Alu too.
Yeah.
What about you?
Anushka Shankar. I literally, I tweeted to her, and I do this very often, like if I want someone to find me or respond to me and I can't get through to them. So I wrote to her on Twitter and I said I'm a huge fan, and she wrote back, oh, and Samantha Prabhu.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote to her on Insta and I was such a huge fan, and then she's like, oh my God, are you serious? I'm a fan.
Okay, Pooja, Masaba, this is a segment I like to call What Were You Thinking? Basically, I have gone on your Instagram and Twitter and your Facebook, and I've picked up a tweet or a post that I thought was particularly funny, and I want to know, what were you thinking? Okay, on 2nd June 2017, your anniversary,
Oh, this is the best.
you posted a cartoon image of a woman with her butt on a man's face and put out this caption with it. Happy 2nd anniversary, Montana. Now that I've shown you my docile side, can't wait to sit on your face for the next leg of our marriage. I love you and all that. But let's leave the mush aside and cut to the chase. It'll be a great love story if we survive Mumbai Mirror's blind items for the next decade. Let's just talk about Montana for a second, right? Madhu Montana is her husband. For those of you who don't know, what was Mr. Montana's reaction to this amazing anniversary post?
So the joke is Madhu is not on social media. Basically, he has this whole, these 2 offices that keep giving him updates as to what I have put up. So I've gotten up, I've put this post up, I've gone to work, he's gone to work, and suddenly at 3 in the afternoon, he says, "Kya dala, baby?" I was like, what? I said, you saw it now? He says, yeah, someone called me. He said, what did you put up? Why is there a fat woman sitting on my face? Something. So he's confused. So yeah, he was confused, but he was very happy that other people found it funny.
It was the funniest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I think Mumbai
he's
Mirror
given
was
up.
particularly happy. They were like, wow.
Mumbai
we
Mirror
got
was like,
mentioned.
no, but you see, blind item in Mumbai Mirror, it's a saga. I open that and I straight go there. And then we have a group chat where we try to decipher who they're talking about.
Okay, now I'm going to go on to Pooja, right? So Pooja, on January 18th, 2018, you tweeted, is David Chang single?
Yeah.
Asking for a friend. Okay, fine, that friend is me. Then, wait. Then on Jan 6th, 2018, you tweeted, can I just marry at Trevor Noah already? So I would now
my life, guys.
Will your January crush please stand up, your real January crush, and Masaba help your friend?
1 second. I just want to say this, no, 1 second. I am the #1 promoter of Pooja Dhingra, because anytime I see a picture of her with a cute boy on Instagram, I say,
It can be a child, it can be an old man. I've gone and put up pictures with chefs that I really admire. And I was like, kids will look nice.
Make one baby though, like that. You know, so all these things I keep telling her, but Pooja only likes these like far-flung people now. How to find them?
How to find these
It's like writing to Drake and expecting him to write back and say, yeah, babe, coming.
He will.
Oh, please.
Okay, food's here. Let's dig in. Thank you guys. And thank you out of the blue for your wonderful hospitality. Thank you.